Greetings, Yak Watchers. It is I, the Yak. Now, is this thing on? Just give me 20 seconds or so to check. Of course, the thing has to catch up. So, in the meantime, here's some music. Certainly not ripped off from the Super Mario Brothers star music, and indeed we are streaming. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you here to this stream, this Harry Yak's Twitch stream, the second one he's ever done. Or maybe I've done more and I've just forgotten about them. But this is the second proper stream, and today we are going to be playing a game which is not quite a game. It is an interactive experience. It is the freshly released Selfie, Sisters of the Amniotic Lens, yes. And that game always has to be pronounced in a Jeremy Clarkson-esque voice, because I imagine that Jeremy Clarkson narrates this game. Well, I say narrates, there are no narrated parts, you play through it yourself. There is music by Jarbo, the Swan's frontwoman, but you will not be able to hear it here because copyright strikes, copyright strikes. I know this is Twitch and there are no copyright strikes on Twitch, but I'm going to put this on YouTube afterwards. So, screw you, YouTube. Screw YouTube. Screw... Oh, never mind. Let's have a look at our profile here. Ah, yes, good old Harry Yak. My mind glitches. My consciousness... Ooh, hold on a sec. Consciousness itches. There you go. I can spell correctly, honest gov. Well, the idea behind this is you put in an interesting sentence or two, and this is your profile on the social network. But what social network, I hear you ask? Ha! Well, this game is an interactive experience. It's a game, but it's also a social network. How could that be? Well, we're going to see now by playing the game Selfie, Sisters of the Amniotic Lens. This is a game by Railslave Games, and you may know that Mr. Harry Yak might have had a certain input to this. More about that as we progress, but let's start a new game afresh. That's a rather scary painting there, isn't it? Here we go. One day you must show them how to log into the lens. Okay, basically it's telling you how to log into the social network, which I presume is called the lens. And, in case you can't be bothered figuring it out for yourself, I'm going to show you today. So when you buy this game, please do go and buy it. It's available on Steam now. You will know exactly what to do. Because I playtested this game. I've been playtesting it for maybe a year now, even though it's not been in existence for a year. Oh, Harry Yak. Get something to deflate your massive head, will ya? And we're into the game! Oh, milk carton thingy. Look at this. A Teletext milk carton. And a missing person. Have you seen this? Whoa! I didn't get a good look of her, but never mind. No doubt we'll see her again as we progress through this game. Ah! Oh my goodness. It's Jarbo herself. Can't zoom in on her, unfortunately, but... look at all those flies bouncing around. Oh yes, that's something I should point out about this interactive... Excuse me, I do have a bit of a cough. That's something I should point out about this interactive experience. These flies, they have the most advanced physics, for flies anyway, since Quake, apparently. Although, to be honest, I see these and wish I was playing Nat Attack. Mario Paint on the SNES, what a wonderful game, haha! Oh well. Right, the idea here is to not shoot these flies or swat them, but utilize them to fill up your bottle thingy in the middle of the screen. So, if we hover over one... No, we didn't quite get it then. Come on, stay still while I get ya. Yes, there we go, he lights up. Ba-ching! And we've got 1. Now, I believe we have to do that 4 times to enter the lens, which I nearly called the abstraction for some reason. Reference to an earlier Railslave game. And is that 3? Okay, before we fill up any more bottles, let's have another look at this wonderfully rendered model here. Oh, she has a knife. I didn't notice that before. She must have chopped off her own limbs. How morbid. And then we have a variety of educational tomes in the background, I presume. And just how gorgeous is this game? Oh, stuff going past in the background. Is it the same car? Ah, no, it's 2 different cars. Where are we? Where is this place? Some office in the middle of nowhere. And look at these flies. No man's fly. Well, I wonder what that could be a reference to. Right, ladies and gentlemen, today I will hopefully be able to answer your comments, if indeed there are any people out there. And hopefully we're not suffering from any lag. If so, I do massively apologise. There you go, with that disclaimer out of the way, we can continue. So, if you leave a comment, I shall read them out for you. And give you a plug if you ask for it. Yes, Hariak is all about the plugs. Today I'm going to be playing this game for a while, Selfie, Sisters of the Amniotic Lens by Railslave Games, and also talking about... Oh, jeez, that fly disappeared. And also talking about Play Blackpool, which happened last weekend. I was there for 2.5 days, really. But first we shall talk about this game, which I've just accidentally X'd out of, but let's get back in here and get some more flies. Oh, by the way, if you hit the right mouse button, you can zoom in. And you can't actually fill up your bottle. Oh, yes, you can. It's much harder, though. Let's try it. No, it doesn't work. Come on. Oh, I filled that one up. Ha! Harry, you're an idiot. Right, which ones of these haven't I used? Come on, flies. I'm going to use you for my morbid activities here in the lens. Right. Here we go, the next part of the game is upon us. This television has magically switched itself on without any prompting or pressing of remote controls. Ooh. And look, it's Teletext. Could this be the input of Mr. Harold Rutherfordiak? Well, I'll tell you now it is. Also, don't ring that number because nothing will happen. Yes, I did Teletext art for this video game. I mean, interactive experience, and most of it is here on this television. There are 60 teletext pages, and this is the first of them. You can scroll through them using the scroll button on the mouse. I think the up and down buttons work as well. And there is spam text. Out of the way, fly, I'm reading the teletext. Just like in real life when you're trying to read the teletext, something like a fly goes in front of the screen. Swine. Anyway, 55% top firms. What's next? Oh, what's that? Huh? Could that be behind us? I don't know. We cannot see behind us. We can't even see our own legs. Do we even have legs or arms? And what's that? A pentagram? I'm getting quite scared here, Yak Watchers. Not really. It's not that scary. Right. Ooh. Who could that be in the background at the window? He's not there, but when we look at the screen, he is. That's rather unsettling. Anyway, continue. And this teletext picture was made for the International Teletext Art Festival 2012. Just continue as if nothing happened. There was a monster in the background. But who cares about that? Paul Ventris is here. He says, what kind of yakness is this? This is a yak stream, an impromptu yak stream. I'll tell you the reason for this, Mr. Paul Ventris. It's because I'm currently locked out of YouTube streaming because Harry Yak has a legacy page. And currently I'm having some problems trying to get him to access Google Hangouts. So, Twitch it is for the time being. I know I've only got 7 followers here, as opposed to the 500 on YouTube, so there's going to be nobody watching this, but hey, I felt like streaming, okay? and this game was out yesterday. I feel it's my duty to promote it to the wider world. So that's the reason for this stream. Polyventris, welcome to it. So yes, this Teletext picture was made for 2012 International Teletext Art Festival, hence ITAF. It didn't win, by the way. There were no winners that year. Aha! And what has happened? We scrolled and entered some sort of... Where are we? Where could this be? Some sort of ethereal plane within the television? Eh? It's the BBC micro world with these floating mannequins. Rather curious. What on earth do we do now? Aha, there's something over there. Ah! We also have a gun! We can shoot things. So let's see if we can shoot this thing, this space debris. Aha! There it is. Let's have a closer look. Ah, very well rendered. Shoot it! Huh? Okay. You have waylaid Trainer with a purse of £0 and a total purse of... How has this person got 59,000 quid? She's spouting some sort of Bible verse. Should we condemn them? Nah. We shall free them. Run free. Gracious bot. And put the comma in there. We've got to punctuate correctly. Polyventris says, hey, you just called me nobody. Thank you for that. Well, you're more of a somebody than me because you have more followers on Twitch, and that, of course, is the be-all and end-all in the game of the internet. Right. In our generosity, we have given that spirit 2007. Why have we given a bot money? Why would a bot need money? It wouldn't. Oh, never mind. Proceed. Come on. Let's continue to condemn some bots, because I hate bots now. Oh, have you noticed our speed there? 2001. A space oddity. Odyssey! Sorry. David Bowie will be suing me for that mistake, no doubt. Let's find more bottles and shoot them. Now, you may notice that that was a Bible verse, and that was written by, well, a bot, as I said. However, the more you fly through this space world, the more you will find some actual real people and real profiles that people have written, because if you remember earlier, we entered our own profile. Well, if we shoot this bottle, this is the profile of Mac, who, of course, is not a real person. But if we continue flying through space, we shall free that bot. Thank you very much. Oh. If we free that bot, we will continue our quest to search for real people. That is the real meaning of this game. Well, actually, there is a point to this game. You can progress the storyline, but today we're not going to do that. At least, not yet. We're going to shoot some bottles and visit some people's profiles. Oh, condemn! I'm feeling in a condemning mood now. I'm not quite sure what the rewards are for not condemning bottles and bots, but we shall soon see. If we are killed... I believe this game is real time, so if you jump on this game and play it right now, then you can look around for me and kill me numerous times. I come back from the dead. Right, here's another bottle. Oh, a real person. Oh my goodness. This is Death himself. And he's saying, lolwoot. Why would Death say that? I don't understand why Death would say that. Hold on a minute. My name is Death. Lolwoot. How can I free Death? I've got to condemn Death himself. Curse you, devil. Oh, but at least we found a real person. Oh, real person in inverted commas. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Let's continue our quest through space. I promise there is actually a game behind this, but this is much more fun, yes. I can see some more bottles there. Let's head towards them. Could these be real people? Or are they just more bots? Who cares if they are bots? We can condemn them, because as I said, I'm feeling in a condemning mood now. Here we go, getting closer. Who could this be? This bottle floating through space in the middle of nowhere. Could it be a real person? No. However, ROM 839, I don't want anything to do with ROMs. I'm all about the real hardware, I'm afraid. Condemn the emulators. Condemnulators. Okay. Continue flying. I can see quite a lot of bottles in the distance there, but they are quite a way away, so here's some music while we fly through space. No, I'm not doing that. Copyright strikes, remember. Screw that! But there's another bottle, so let's head towards it. Who are you, Mr. Bottle? What secrets do you hold? Are you a real person? I wonder what distance I could shoot this from. Let's try. PS 1333. It is as if the dew of Herman were falling on Mount Zion. For the Lord bestows his blessing, even life forevermore. Thank you for that, Letitia. Condemn! Enough of these Bible verses. I want to speak to real people. So, as this game gets more popular and more people buy it, you will notice that more and more real profiles will appear. But at the moment, it's just, you know, trudging through space, hunting them down at the moment. This is only the second day of release, I do believe, so you'd expect it to take some time. Oh, crash! You'd expect it to take some time for the people to arrive. Who's this? Oh, a real person! Hello there, Karusuke. It sleeps. I weep and cry and weep once more. For the rock to break, you'll need to dig. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to free them because they are a real person. What shall we say? Best of luck in your endeavours, my good friend. Harold, yuck. Nah, too big-headed. The yuck. Nah, sounds too much like Jeff Minter. I wish you well on your space travels. Mercy. Oh, I didn't want to give them money. I'll end up with nothing. Excuse me, at this rate. Blast it. Damn my own kindness. Look at that. I'm down to £9,000 now. Oh, okay, right. It's time that we earn some money. What do you say? Okay, I'm going to show you how to earn some money in this game. But first, let's go to this bottle. Because I saw it. It caught my eye, and I want to shoot something else. Where is it? Where have you gone? Ah, come here, bottle. Oh, one pet. No, condemn. Ah, you don't actually get any money from condemning things. Okay, so the idea here is to, I believe, head towards the red flare, and there it is. So we shall just set autopilot here and fly towards it. Kick back, relax, and wait until we get there. The journey will be long, but I have all my friends and bots and bottles with me to make the journey seem just a few seconds. Also, we can take in this wonderful view of a pair of breasts. Breasts are always nice. Although mannequin breasts aren't quite as good, I have to be honest. This is taking a while, even at the massive speed of 2001 light years. I presume that's the speed. Meanwhile, while we travel along to this place, I must give a shout out to Railslave Games. Here's an exclusive. I want to get him on Yak Chat. This was supposed to happen a couple of weeks ago, but unfortunately I never did it because I was lazy. Also, I was preparing for Play Blackpool. More about that later, ladies and gentlemen, because we are almost here, and I wouldn't want you to miss the fantastic action. Now, we have arrived at this mannequin, and the next thing we must do is hunt down this red spot, which you can just see peeking out there, and shoot it. There it is. It's a very small spot. Now, here it is. We shoot that. It has hit points, so we've got to destroy it. Destroy the giant demon tomato thingy. One more hit, and you're toast, brother. Right, now that's dead, you can see we have more money. But next, we must go and find it again, because it's playing hide and seek. It's hidden in yet another mannequin. So, we must begin the journey once again through space, the final frontier. Okay, as I was saying, a massive shout out to Railslave Games, who created this. I have to admit I had a hand in it. So, Hypocrites Corner. Actually, I'm going to call this stream Hypocrites Corner. That's a new series I'm setting up whereby I go through the games that I've created or helped to create or had an input in some manner and examine why it's so hypocritical that I take the mick out of these other games when my own games are 10 times worse. Are we here? I think I'm in the wrong place. Was the red thingy? Come on, where are ya? Where is it? Oh, is that it? Has Harriak gone the wrong way? No, he hasn't, because I can see it. There it is. It's hiding once again. Yes, sorry about that. Referring to myself in the first person again. The third person, sorry. Oh, goodness. Was it gone? Aha! Tomato, you cannot escape from me. Indeed, Railslave Games put an awful lot of time and effort into this. I do believe this has been in development for, well, maybe 2 years. Well, over a year, really. The idea came maybe 2 years ago now, but the original idea was to release this on the Oculus Rift, and I do think this would work very, very well indeed on the Oculus Rift. I can imagine this being displayed at something like Play Expo. But, for the time being, it's just a PC-only download on Steam. You can play it with your mouse and keyboard. You don't need an Oculus. You don't need to pay, what is it, 150 quid, 200 quid for an Oculus Rift. However, if enough people like this game, and enough people tweet to @RailslaveGames on Twitter, then I'm sure we, or he, shall consider releasing it on the Oculus. And also I'll keep pestering him to try and release it, because how great would this be on the Oculus, eh? Aha! Our next red spot is hidden over here. We know because the life bar has appeared. So let's continue flying. And once we get there, we can shoot it to bits. Explode the massive tomato floating through space. Attack of the space tomatoes. But where could it be? Where could it be? I think this is the last one we have to shoot, and then something fun happens. Right, there you are. Let's see what distance we could get it from. Yes, here. Die! Oh, look at that. That took about half its health from it. I am truly the master of whatever this is. Now! Aha! It's flown away. If we follow it, we should have something very fun indeed now. You do remember those flies from earlier, don't you? Well, how could you forget them? Well, guess what? They have parallel partners in this universe. Yes, spooky action at a distance indeed. And we're going to advance upon them here. And notice, in just a second, that there is a recreation of the room that we saw earlier, just in the middle of space here. It's a bit weird, really, but look, all these flies are here. Look, we've found the twins of those flies that were out there in here. And now we can try and shoot them. It's very hard indeed. I do believe you can shoot all of these down, but it's pointless because they regenerate, or at least they did in the demo. But let's see what happens. See how many of these we can shoot. Oh, let's see if getting closer helps. And shoot the orb! Shoot it! Are we getting money for this? Look at that, $37,000. I am truly rich. Let's have a closer look at this. Oh, look at the BBC Micro aesthetics of that. I love it. This game is so BBC Micro. I just love it to bits. Ah! Now, flies, where are you? It's time to eat my laser. And please don't take that the wrong way, ladies and gentlemen. Aha! Oh, you can only go down to 5. You can't completely stop, so come on, shoot them! As in speed. You can go down to 5 speed. You can go up to 2001 and down to 5. Oh, that fly then looked like he was going to die. But he didn't. And there's the massive orb. Oh, look at that. We've got stats. Long hit distance. Excuse me, I'm losing myself in this game here. If my commentary has gone a little bit erratic, it's because I'm concentrating. Oh, this is really quite difficult. The orb has disappeared, unfortunately. But we now have $93,000. Pounds. Sorry, this is English, isn't it? Not American. I can't seem to shoot any of these things. But we can shoot that orb. Max shoots distance. Come on. Right, let's try and increase that. Okay. No, this isn't going to do any good, is it? I'm not taking anything off of these things. Now, you'll notice the names of some of these flies. That one's called BB. That one's called M. Tacit. Trust Positive. Well, basically, these are the names of people who I believe requested to be included in the game. Railslave included a feature where you could submit your username and have it as one of the flies here. Now, isn't that cool? Well, I quite like it anyway. I wonder if there's a fly called Hypocrites. Let's get closer and see. No. Zyra? Nah. Come on, let's just see if we can shoot one of these flies, because I don't think we've done it yet. There's the orb again. Come on! How long does that orb stay there? Space, the final front... Oh, sorry, I already did that. Ah, look at this. Oh no, I'm gonna crash! Sorry, making my own entertainment. That's what you do with video games. Now, come on, flies, you're for it now. How come I'm not getting it? I'm not even taking a small piece of energy from it. Come on. I can't get it. Oh, yes, there we go. Now, let's see what happens if I can shoot just one of these flies. The orb keeps disappearing, which is interesting. And I've actually lost some money, so I don't know what happened there. I'm down to 51,000 now. Unless that 4 looked like a 9, and I thought it was a 9. Did you fly into the orb? Obviously not. Railslave, are you out there watching this? Please come on and tell me what to do. Oh, this is not the sort of game that tells you what to do. Aha, I'm getting him! Yes! Hypocrites is finally succeeding. I think I killed it. It disappeared. Die! Oh, damn these flies! It's just like real life, isn't it? They're just as annoying in the game as they are in real life. Aha! But at least I'm hitting them now. I must be getting better. And there's the orb. Do I get anything for shooting the orb? What's the point of the orb? I playtested this game and I don't know. I've forgotten. Oh well, just keep shooting flies until something happens, I guess. Meanwhile, I hope a few people have jumped on this game so I can go and condemn them. Now I'll free the real people and condemn the bots, because they don't deserve to live. Also, who cares about bots? Ah! All they do is cause us misery. I don't think you're supposed to shoot the orb. I'm not sure why that's there. Maybe it's the nest. The nest of these flies. Come on. Yeah. How close are they getting? You can get a fantastic wireframe view of those. And how wonderful it is too. I must credit the designer for that, the 3D modeler, who I worked, well, not closely with, but to a certain extent on this game. And this fly is almost dead. Let's get him. One more hit and he could be gone. Come on. One more good hit and he's gone. He's toast. He's sent to hell, sent to the abstraction, along with those other armless and legless dudes and animals. Aha! Got him! Yes! Success! I'll toast to that with a drink. Hey! Still not sure if you're supposed to shoot the orb, but you can just keep shooting these flies, I think, to get money, which is pretty cool, but I think more interesting is the fact that you can fly through space and talk to people, which is what I'm going to do some more of now, if I can just claw myself away from these flies. Oh, I could do this all day, seriously. Excuse me. I do apologise if I'm sounding a bit stuffed up today. I do promise that's not fallout from Play Expo. It's because I was out in the rain. Never mind that though. You don't care about that. I'm turning into one of those internet let's players, aren't I? Haryak has never been one of those. Oh, what am I on about? I've always been one of those, haven't I? Even before Let's Play was a thing. Haryak was a complete idiot back then, a big-headed egotist. And now, well, I don't know what he is. A yak, I guess. Paul of Ventress says, you need to pay money for this game, I see. Yes, indeed. What I should have done was emailed Railslave before this stream and asked him if I could distribute a key. I'm not sure if I can, unfortunately. But I'll see if I can get hold of one for you, Paula. And that goes to everybody watching this. As long as there aren't 600 of you. But please do, if you can find it in your heart, to support the dev. Yes, killed that fly. To support the dev and pay full money for the game. There is a Steam at the moment. Sorry, there is a sale on at the moment on Steam. So I think there's 10% off. So now might be a good time to buy it, so you can jump in with me and play this game. Yay! But yeah, just drop me a PM if you really can't be bothered paying for it. Paul Ventress says, no worries, mate. Not sure if wireframe fly shooters are my cup of Earl Grey. Well, that's fair enough. But I'm quite enjoying this. Well, there again, I should say that because I had a hand in creating it. I think more fun, rather, is finding these bottles. So let's go and do that. Off into the wide open space. Of space? It's not inaptly named in that sense. And let's find more bottles. I wonder if you actually go into space. Let's ask Neil Armstrong if you actually go into space, if there are just bottles flying around, all this space junk. Just like Coca-Cola bottles. Oh, look. We can see the flies from here. Can't shoot them, though. Right, where's that bottle gone? I must condemn more bots. Oh, let's just head towards this one. Yeah, there's quite a large distance between the bottles, unfortunately. But, if you just give me 1 second. Excuse me, I just had to blow my nose. You didn't need to know that, did you? But, where's that bottle gone? It's disappeared. Ah! Oh well, there are plenty more where that came from. What should we do with the next one? Should we condemn it, or flee it? Or free it even? Flee it. A flea will run away from it. Here's another. Hello there. Who are you gonna be? A human? Or a robot? State your purpose. Can't get it from all the way out here. Oh, come on, get closer. Here we go. Stop! There we go. Oh. Guys, please do jump on this game. I want to bump into some more people rather than these bots. Condemn the bot, condemn the bot. Okay. Okay, indeed. Right, 97,099. Oh, the 4 and the 9 look very similar. I do apologise. Yes, last weekend was Play Expo in Blackpool, and I was there on the Friday, the Saturday, and half of the Sunday. I highly recommend it to anybody out there. Now, I've heard people say that this one wasn't as good as the previous incarnations, maybe. But I guess I kind of agree with them. But am I in a position to say that? Because on the Saturday, certainly, I never actually got the chance to go into the main hall where all the games and the displays, etc. were. I do know that Paul Marable of Flump Studios was there, and I was going to interview him, but unfortunately, I never even made it out of the conservatory, which was where all the talks were taking place. I ended up filming two of... In fact, yes, there were only two talks there on the Saturday. I filmed both of them. One turned out okay, and that's the Oliver's talk, and you can see that on the Retro and Limb channel. But the other one, well, I'm going to edit that. There are a few problems with the audio, but I shall fix that. Oh ho, a real person! Wait a minute, this looks familiar. Oh, of all the people that I could bump into, look at this, it's Dave. Now, let me fill you in on this. Dave is me. Dave is my playtesting name. And I can't eat bananas anymore, it's just something I randomly made up. How can I condemn myself? I can't. Oh, go on. Condemn thyself, yak. Except it's my Dave incarnation, really. Oh, of all the bots in space, I had to bump into myself. Continue the hunt. And I shall continue my chat about Play Expo. Yes, I can't recommend going enough. I believe the tickets actually went up in price this time. But there again, the scale of the show was magnified tenfold because it spilled over into the Bank Holiday Monday as well. Now, unfortunately, we tried to get in on the Friday, but were denied access on health and safety grounds, unfortunately. What we were going to do was a cool film, or I was going to do this, even if the other guys didn't want to, a behind-the-scenes film of Play Expo where I filmed everybody setting up and then interviewed them about, oh, what do you think about this show, etc., and do like a half-an-hour long documentary to post on the Retro and Limb channel. That never happened because you've only got a certain amount of time while you're there. I know I was there for 2.5 days, but unfortunately this still wasn't enough time for me to do everything. Meanwhile, I Can't is here. Hello, I Can't. I don't understand anything. That's a grievous affliction, my man. You might want to see a doctor about it. Oh well, I've got a feeling this guy won't jump on this game ever again if he doesn't understand it. But there again, is there anything to understand here? All you do is fly around and talk to other bots. And shoot flies! That's all there is. So, oh well, never mind. What shall we say to this person? Never mind. Ignorance is truly... No. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Nah. What should we say? I would try to spell, but I can't. I would try to explain this game to you. But I don't think I could. By the way, you have just been featured on the Harry Yak Twitch stream dated 9th of May 2015. You're now internet famous. Have fun. There you go. Oh no, we've given him like 1/5 of our money. Well, okay. The next time that person logs in, by the way, he can leave us a message. I think that's the case. What I'll do afterwards is log out and then log in again, because I think that is when you can see the messages that other people have left you. That's the profile thing where people can leave comments. That's just a blasted bot. Shall we shoot more flies? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Come on, John Kess, 98. You're mine this time. Yes, the flies reincarnate. They respawn. So you could just stay there all day shooting them. And I think I will. Ah! Nah, I won't really. Yes, back to Play Expo. The other thing that we did was a panel. This was a massive amount of fun, and I'm very, very pleased with the way this turned out. I think we got a very good turnout considering it was behind closed doors in the end. But next time we want to make it public so people can come and watch us. Members of the public can just walk in and watch. We had to make this behind the closed doors for, I think, health and safety reasons again. But also because we were filming it and we wanted the space to film. I do note that when I filmed the Dave Rowe talk, I had a camera there and Play Events had a camera there. But you can see my cam footage on the Retro and Limb channel. Dave Rowe, incidentally, did the box art for a load of games in the 80s, Mastertronic games in particular. Ant Attack, Populous is a particularly popular game that he did the cover art for. And of course, the 90s and 80s kids TV show, Nightmare. He did the graphics for that in the first few seasons. And I got the chance to ask him about this in an exclusive interview. Once again, I'm sorry to keep pimping out the Retro and Limb channel, but all the stuff that I've done for Retro and Limb is on that channel. For Play Blackpool, sorry, is on the Retro and Limb channel. Oh, kill the fly! Yeah! Oh! Did you see that? Oh, that death animation! Oh, that's immensely satisfying. Oh, the orb has filled. We can shoot it now! And now it's emptied. Huh, curious. Still trying to figure out how you advance the storyline. That could be it. I'm not sure. Guys, I think you've seen the whole of this game. But once again, I should reiterate, the greatest fun of this game is shooting down these flies first of all, and then just going and finding people out in space, which I'm going to do some more of after I see another death animation from these flies. Haha! Dave Rowe is the name of the guy who did the illustrations for Nightmare. He's actually one of my personal heroes. Come to think of it, I must have seen, well, pretty much all. This is going to sound really geeky now. I must have seen pretty much all of the episodes of Nightmare. Not all at once, but over the course of about 28 years. From when I was a kid until now. So yeah, I'm a closet fan, or not such a closet fan of Nightmare, I guess. Ooh, nasty. Let's shoot down a fly and do the Traeger. Ooh, nasty. Ooh, nasty. Back out into space it is then. We've got more money, and we can donate that to the people out here. There's somebody, or is it a bot? We'll soon find out. Stop! Get him. Oh my word, what on earth is this? Hippie Shake has posted his life story here. Let's have a look. Ah, all right. It's a passage about the Bible. Let's leave this person a message. Hey man, I'll buy you a cheeseburger the next time I see you. Cheers. And there we go. We've given him some money from our purse, from our fly shooting exploits. Because those flies have money. I don't know how. So the next time that person logs in, if indeed he isn't a bot, he will see that message that we have left for him. I think that's really cool. So it's like Elite, the old BBC space shooter, but with social network aspects. I quite like that. I mean, it is what it is, the game. It's not going to be some AAA title with a million developers. It's only an indie game. It's an interesting curiosity, and it's very, very well programmed. I mean, it's never going to be like 20 levels or something like that. But as long as you know that going into this, then you'll enjoy the game a lot more. Okay, hello Spatacat. You're famous 'cause you're on the Harry X stream. He says the transience of invested meaning. Let me think about that for a while. That is quite a deep thought, really, isn't it? Because it's saying, let me try and decipher this. So it's saying the meaning that you put into things can change, maybe in seconds, maybe in microseconds. Everything is transient. Everything is changes. Everything changes. Everything is changing. We've got to free this person. We can't condemn them. What should we say? Whoa, dude. Like, you just blew my mind. Also, would you like a cup of coffee? No. Would you like a... No, that's silly. That is... Harry, you're a silly person. We'll just leave it at that. Yes, we'll leave it at that. He's going to think we're an idiot now, but never mind. We've given him £1,036. Now this is where the game's coming into its own, these interactions that we're having with people. People make games. Games don't make games. That could have been a game. That could have been a song, rather, by Goldie Looking Chain. Okay, I can see there's a bumper crop of these bottles flying around over here. If you condemn them, I wonder if they disappear completely. I don't want to condemn them, though. I really don't. Because why would you kill fellow people? So? Oh no, what's going on? Right, come on. I think I hit an invisible wall there. Here's another bottle! I wonder if it's Sting's message in a bottle. Can't get it from here. Aha! Joey says, "Who am I?" Let's free them and say, "You are Roger Daltrey." Get it? Because who are you? By the who? Ho, ho, ho. Smiley. He's gonna love that when he logs in. No, he's not. He's gonna hate the Who, isn't he? Who listens to the Who these days, apart from Harry Yak? I had the song Boris the Spider in my head earlier for some reason. That's gonna be the theme for this stream. The stream theme. And here's another bottle. Oh, go away. Oh no! Your attempt to condemn the spirit has failed. You have lost your own purse instead. No! My money! You took my money! My precious money that I built up shooting hundreds of flies. Oh well, we'll go and do it again. Where are those blasted flies? There you go. And that's the risk of condemning bots. I hate bots. I do think actually you take them off the map when you shoot them. Oh, let's go and look for some more bottles. I can't be bothered shooting flies. I just want to talk to people and steal the money. I don't know if you can steal the money. You can give them money, but you can't steal it, unfortunately. Oh well. Right. Back to the bottle hunt. It's like bargain hunt, but much better, / worse, depending on your point of view. If you'll excuse me for a second, I'll just take a swig of water. Oh, excuse me. I hate those bots. I want to get rid of them all forever. Damn you bots! I'm gonna make it my personal goal to get rid of them all. I'm cleaning up space one bot at a time. Those bot bottles have no chance with Harry Yak, international space bounty hunter on the trail. Now, I do believe you do take them out, so the more I shoot, the less bottles there are for me to find. But there again, if I'm taking out the bots, then It's just getting rid of the scum of the universe, isn't it, really? I hate robots. I don't really. Harry Yak hates robots. There I go, hiding behind the character again. Okay, please, more bottles. I can see one over here. Let's see what secrets this bottle hides. Come on, I'll be able to shoot one of these days. Right. Common filth. Wow, he's got quite a lot of money. He's spent a lot of time shooting those flies. He says, the ones for my loved ones. If you remember back to the beginning of the game, the profile thing says, do you have any hopes and fears worth bottling? I think it said tears worth bottling or something like that. And he says he has the tears for his loved ones. How very profound. How could you... This person's been condemned once. How can you condemn this person? He's a very emotional person. What swine condemned thee, O traveller? The cruel people in this universe. Oh yes, I'm just going to keep doing this all day, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind me. I don't know how long it's been, maybe an hour and 10 minutes. But you could just sit here and condemn / free bottles all day. Now feel free to do that, because I do believe at the end of the day, any bottles missing from the roster, I think there's about 100 floating around space at any one time, and if you get rid of them, they are replaced at the end of the day by an automated program, an algorithm, not an algorithm, an algorithm that replaces them. So, Zaw says, everything. I feel for you. No, that sounds too much like a Shaka Khan song, doesn't it? I feel your anguish, fellow traveller. May your journey through the lens be a pleasant one. Have fun! I don't know about you, but I'm having fun. More bottles, more bottles! See, that is the game, just to hunt down these bottles. Okay. Back to Play Expo, I do believe, because I've got more stuff to plug. The Harry Yak Plug stream, this is. We did a special live edition of Retro and Limb Live, which you can find on the, well, the Retro and Limb Live channel, youtube.com/retroandlimblive. An hour and 10 minutes it was, and, well, it's got all of your Retro and Limb favourites live and in the flesh for the first ever time, and it was certainly worth it for that. Here we go. Oh, what's happening? Whoa, no! Here we go. I thought the game had crashed for a minute there. Sorry about that. Oh, condemn that bot. Sorry, I got waylaid. Just as those things get waylaid, I did too. Now, if you just bear with me 1 second, I shall make sure everything's running fine, because something blipped there. Yeah, everything seems to be going quite smoothly, I should say. So, on with the stream. Just load up the comments in the background. We have had no more. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do have any comments, please feel free to leave them, because I shall read them out, and you'll get to hear your name on the stream and on YouTube. Hey, if indeed you're watching the repeat on YouTube, please do leave comments, even if they're negative ones. Oh, Harry Yak, why are you streaming when you have a cold? Oh, Harry Yak, you don't look like a yak in real life. I don't mind, that's fine. Comments are for positive and negative. Condemn. Blasted bots. Okay, over here. We have quite a few bottles which we can loot. Poll of Interest says, I do have a comment and shall leave it here. There. Well, thank you for that poll of interest. It's good to know that you're watching. It's good to know that I have one watcher out there in the world. Get rid of that person. We are cleansing the universe of these bots, ladies and gentlemen. It's just one fun thing that you can do. I've taken it upon myself to be the galactic police, to get rid of these idiots polluting the universe, these these bots, which will just regenerate tomorrow, but for the people of today, I shall destroy them. I don't care I'm losing all my money. Because what is money? What is money in this universe? You can't use it for anything, really. Goodbye. Your blasted viable verses are not working on me. You shall never convert me. Ah! I'm sure that's not the point. I think that's just, well, one of the points of the game. Well, let's put it this way. Railslave Games is known for its, well, not cheesy, but Bible adventures. We'll put it that way. The previous games have been Bible games, famously described as the Bible games that should have been buried in the desert, in reference to a certain incident with the Atari games. And I believe that is a throwback to those, because there are definitely spiritual references here. So you look up there in the top right corner, Hebrews 4. I presume... Oh, sorry, no. I presume... Just let's look at that here. Oh, how wonderful is that wireframe object. Yeah, I presume Hebrews... Shoot it! Shoot it! No, we can't shoot it! What's going on? Why can't I shoot that bottle? Oh, it's like Red Dwarf or something. Shoot the bottle! I think I found a bug, Mr. Railslave. No! Take the game off the shelves! Oh! Try it again. Ah, there we go. You have to shoot it from a distance. Ah, it's just a blasted bot. Okay, yes, so Railslave Games has a history of releasing Bible-inspired games, and this game has references to that. Hebrews 4. I presume that is a line in the Bible that I've got to go and look up. I can't do it right now because I'm on a wired headset. Otherwise I would have gone over to my wardrobe and got the Bible and read it, because I'm sure it has some sort of relevance to what we're doing right now. It probably says, "Thou must fly through the universe and destroy thine bots, because thine bots are scum of thine universe." Or something like that. Sacrilegious. Okay, another bottle. What's this? What? Hello, Colin Sink. He says, chocolate pocket chickens. That's a nifty little tongue twister you have there. Let's put that. Here's another. Purple curtains, as they say in Wigginland. He's not going to get that. He's going to be American, isn't he, and not understand what dirty purple curtains means. Oh dear. Dirty purple curtains. It's time to fly to the flies. So much flying in this game, so much flying. If you like flies, then this is the game for you. Flies and flying in one game. Oh ho ho! Mind blown. As we head back towards those flies in the far distance. Oh, we can just leave it like that on autopilot once more. Ah, yes. I can just check the comments. We have had no more. Oh dear, I've flown completely through that. I didn't mean to do that. Where's it gone? I think I've got to shoot the balls again, the tomatoes. Oh, screw it. More bottles, more bottles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are drawing to the end of this particular stream. It's been, what, an hour and 20 minutes? I don't know. I didn't look when I started. But I believe you've got a good idea of what this game's about now, and you know a little bit more about Play Blackpool and the Retro Unlim activities. You've heard a load of my plugs. I'm going to throw in one more plug. Please do go and buy this game and support your local, or maybe not so local, indie game devs, Railslave Games. Follow them on Twitter at Railslave Games. And that's it, really. Here we go. Z says, I don't understand this game. Well, neither do I, but I think it's really quite fun. Sayonara! Smiley. Okay, I wonder if I can do this, if I can exit out of the game. Oh, what'll happen? Will the stream crash? And reload it and see if we can get the messages. Let's try it right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if the stream crashes, I do apologise. Okay. And we reload the game, and hopefully, go away Steam. Hopefully we can see some messages that we have been sent. Let's see if it works. Aha, here we are. Hopefully this is working. I can see a black screen currently because there is a 20-second delay. Right, messages, here we go. Here we go. The good spirit, Mother's last one, has chosen to set you free today. Oh, last night. 23:43:59. And this is her message. My heart learns, but my soul yearns. Oh, I like that. Thank you for the kind message. Now, Joey, let's see. Hello! Oh, hi! The Tenacious Turnip says, I agree. What do you agree about? I don't know. I can't respond is the problem now. It's like, you leave one message, they leave a response, and then that's the end of the conversation, which is an interesting sort of two-way conversation that ends after one back and forth, really, but I like it. Hey, homie! Oh, look at that! 99,000! Thank you! Thank you, Tenacious Turnip. Again! Oh, right. I wonder if I can fly around and find them again and thank them for this. Oh, Father Railslave! I think I made something more awkward than Facebook. Can't wait until the trolls get on. Oh, well, I'm afraid they're already here. Harry Yak has arrived. Claim that. Reboot and scratch, dog! Thanks for that, Zebrax. Oh, I know you, Zebrax. You're from Steam, aren't you? Hi! Shout out to Zebrax. You're the man. Dog? You're the man now, dog. Is that it? No, there's more. Makeshift. This is 31st of March. This is going back quite a long way. Phantom Itches must be the worst. My condolences. Well, I did die since then, unfortunately. I came back to life. I ate mermaid flesh. Here we go. Tenacious Turnip's there again. Hi, Harry. It's nice here out in space, isn't it? Hey, look, out in space. It's the T-Rex with a station face or something. No more new messages. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, Selfie, and look at the money we've earned from that. Oh, guys, you're all so very kind. And therein lies the fun of... Wait a minute. What the dickens was that? Huh, okay. Well, guys, please do go and buy this game. And if you want to playtest it, then drop me a PM or something. But don't tell Railslave I said that. He's gonna get mad with me giving out all these free Steam keys. I do recommend you go and buy it. Support the man in your picture right now. That is indeed Mr. Railslave Games, teletextized. And I'm going to leave it up to your own imagination as to who made that picture. But for now, from me, Hypocrites, I'm going to say sayonara. But I may be back with more of this because that was such fun. I want to shoot more flies. I must kill them. Let's take a look at the credits. We can look at these before we leave. See if you can find Mr. Hypocrites here. 3D modelling, Byron Barry. Cheers, that was wonderful. Oh, look at that. Somebody's name spelled incorrectly. Yes. That's it. You can go home now. Thank you very much for watching this. And, well, I'll see you around. He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. Oh, some of these people actually are in the game. That Muscus is definitely in the game. I tell you what, I'll do another stream of this game and show you more of the teletext pages. A direct commentary. In fact, I'll actually go and see if Mr. Railslave is around, and maybe we can do something together. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, sayonara.